Right, are we ready to crack on?
Yeah!
Okay. And it's like, me and Hannah have been we've been rehearsing that intro for at least 3 minutes. Yeah, I want you to put your hands together. That was beautiful, at least we know the music works. Put your hands together for the first timer, wonderful and beautiful Ro Dodson in the house!
Hi! I'm Ro. I'm 17 and I identify as non-binary. Some people think I identify as Ed Sheeran, which makes me identify as really pissed off. Sometimes people get excited about Christmas or winning the lottery. I get excited when I find a gender-neutral toilet. One time I was in there and this dude walked in with his cock out. But that's apparently okay, because I could see that he had a non-binary tattoo on it in pink. I mean, it was blending in a bit with the background, but you could still see it if you really looked. I'm part of the LGBTQ community. But it's not just LGBTQ anymore. The only way I remember it is to go LGBTQIA star. I can't be arsed. Not the whole point of an acronym was that you leave some of the letters out. And anyway, I'm in there on the queue, so all you guys can just, you know. And you'd think with LGBTQ that when you're in, right? Wrong. We have got inclusivity coming out of our eyeballs. But I can guarantee that the same categorisation and bullshit that straight guys deal with also happens in my world. People are like, oh, you're gay. How gay? Knows Hairspray by heart? Yes. Skinny jeans? Check. Vegan for no reason? You don't wax? Well, that's not very gay at all, mate. I mean, darling. But, you know, there's always room for newcomers. I think a first-time gay is a bit like someone trying to put together a shelf from IKEA. I mean, I've read the instructions and I've got the thing, but there's no hole to put it into, and I literally do not understand. I'm 17, if you haven't guessed. Why would you guess? I look 4. I mean, I'm 18 in November and I've already got my date booked at the kids' soft play area, you know, with all those plastic balls, the colourful ones to make up for the pair that I don't have. Yeah, get out of my way, 5-year-old. So, I'm back in the toilet, just thinking about who I can kick out for not being gender neutral enough. Wait, you've got boobs, get out. And I run into one of those curious types. You know, being ginger and non-binary is a double whammy for getting asked really weird questions. It's like, does the carpet match the drapes? It's like, why are you asking me about furniture? But people are really curious, and they're so polite. This one guy, he was too polite, he came up to me. He was like, excuse me, can I ask you what your actual genitals are? Of course. Let me just check, you know, it changes every day. Yeah, one sec. Oh. Hold on, yeah. Oh, yeah. Today I've got one of these. Hey! My therapist always feels better about her life after seeing me. She's my 9th therapist, and we get on really well. But she gets a bit funny when I talk about my ex-therapists. She always wants to know, like, who left who. I think she's just being paranoid. I said, I really don't know what to tell you. They were just casual relationships. None of them were long-term. I mean, I had a drama therapist once, but she always had to be the centre of attention, you know? And I mean, I don't even think about them anymore. And I didn't tell them everything. Not like you. Well, I just have to keep reassuring her that it's okay and that this period of anxiety will pass. She knows I'm only seeing her. She still keeps asking me who I talk to in the evenings. God, therapeutic relationships are hard work. Talking of therapy, I spent time in a psychiatric ward. It was great. I mean, I finally found some normal people. I mean, inedible food, unwatchable DVDs. I learned that the wall was just to keep the staff from running away. I mean, I gave it 5 stars on TripAdvisor. I mean, it was supposed to be a secure unit, but all the people I met there were really insecure, so I don't get what that's about. Yeah, one day they raised the alarm, they were like, oh my god, there's a kid on the fence. I'm like, yeah, that's me. I was sitting on the fence because I was thinking about escaping, but then I took one look at the streets of Newham, East London, and I decided that I'd be better off staying in. Well, every now and again, I got day leave to observe the local wildlife. So I'm walking along past chicken shops, crisp packets, and the remains of wannabe roadmen, trying to be cool on a hot day with their boxers, shorts, then tracksuits, then top under t-shirt, then t-shirt over top, and hoodie and a couple of man bags. Poor creatures. But psychiatric wards are also great places to learn. I even learned some sign language. I learned how to say house and fire and alarm. So then, if my fire alarm's ever going off and there's a deaf person in the room, they can let me know. Anyway, it was an experience, but in the end, I recovered. And they set me free, just in time for COVID. Well anyway, I'm a pro at this lockdown shit now. I will see you next time they let me out.
Wow, let's hear it once again for Rose Dodgson. 17 years old, you heard it first. The tears are at the back of my eyes. If I wasn't so knackered, they would be coming out. I'm so proud of Ro. Never met Ro before in my life. You came on this course, you dug deep, you were courageous. We don't tell anybody what they have to talk about, but you were able to turn around some really challenging stuff into comedy, and we believe Ro may be doing another gig, whether it's on Zoom or on an open mic night at some point when we can get back out there, but I think it will be amazing for you. Ro has written a full set, not everybody's is that length, but I think you've made an amazing cause for the rest of your life. I'm going to push you into comedy if it kills me. Please put your hands together for Ro! Wonderful. I did ask to adopt Ro yesterday, but they said no, so we'll leave that. Okay, bit of tension between us, it's alright, we'll work through it. Okay, are you ready for, yes you are, just enjoy it man, just enjoy it, you're beautiful, we love you already. Okay, please put your hands together for the first time ever, the wonderful, energetic, charismatic James Michael.
Hi, I'm James, and I love The Lion King. It's such an amazing movie. It's about betrayal, friendship, love, and knowing who you are. For me, I think I connect mostly to the character Simba. For those who don't know the story, long story short, Uncle's jealous of his big brother and his nephew, so tries to kill both of them to become king. Tragic. like Simba, I'm mischievous. Yesterday, I actually put my big brother's toothbrush down the toilet.
No!
And watched him brush his teeth with it. I'm the king now. Just like Simba, I'm also brave and adventurous. I think it was a few weeks ago, me and my crew, we went to Archway children's play area. And one of my friends, they got their body stuck in the child swing. So, I thought I was the hero. I pounced over into thorns, stinging nettles, over old men wigs. Then I roared. Oh, by the way, that's just Simba. Don't worry. I called my mom. Mom, my friends got stuck in the swing. Yep, same one, same swing. There's one place I don't get along with Simba. That's with the ladies.
Oh.
He goes for his childhood friends. But for me, I go for the wild ones. They have to be able to roar, to combat, but no carbs. Oh, gotta go. I'm off to Nando's. They've got a special one on zebra with antelope wings. Just remember, you're in my kingdom, my circle of life. I'm the king, bitches. Hakuna Matata.
That was beautiful. James, well done. Oh gosh. Nerve-wracking, but proud of yourself, yeah? Wasn't that great? Oh, I was so... It's not, sorry, I forgot to do my COVID measures beforehand. That was fantastic. I didn't tell him to talk about the Lion King. He threatened me. He said, I'm talking about the Lion King. That's it. There's no option. That was wonderful. It's really not easy to do here, and you did it. I'm really, really proud. Okay, we're going to carry on. She's quite a character. She's been my sidekick all week. Please put your hands together for the very beautiful Caitlin Boniface.
Hello, mates. Hello. So, you lot think 2020 is mad, yeah? Yeah, but my 2019 was a pile of shit. So where am I going to start, yeah? Family. I've got 8 siblings. So basically, my parents had sex 9 times. And not once did anybody think to use a bloody condom. And I wouldn't say my family or like my parents are the best of friends and everything. To be honest, I'm surprised we all come from the same couple. I do have my suspicions though, not gonna lie, like I came out ginger, with no other ginger inside. Had to dye my hair this colour just to look like them. And it was the only way I got an invite to the family intervention. Anyway, it's really hard to book a slot to see my dad. Like, I have to make an appointment 5 months in advance just to see his face. Like, so last year, I finally got a father and daughter outing. Yeah, in February actually. For some reason, it landed on Valentine's Day. But I'm telling you, I think it's just so I didn't have to see my mum. Yeah. So as a treat, he goes, why don't we go fossiling? I bet some of you look at me and think, she's not a fossiler, she's just a roadman in a pink t-shirt. But I'll have you know, I am a hardcore fossiler, and I have been since Doritos Heat Wave came out, innit? If none of you know what that is and haven't tried it, mate, what you do with your life? Go now and get some, yeah? Because, oh, they're the best. Yeah, so anyway, me and my dad got ready. I bring my Arsenal hat, I love it, I get good luck from it, even though I support Tottenham, but let's not talk about that. Yeah. So we're on the beach, early hours in the morning, pitch black, you know, you can't see anything. All I can see is my dad's Peppa Pig brooch glimmering in the moonlight, no? Anyway, we're on a mission to find the legendary turtle shell, 7 grams, because, you know, we already have the body to it. I found it, but my dad gets all the credit from it. Like, he went and got an invite to an event to open up the museum for it. Hello? You know. So we can't find anything on this beach. We're rummaging for ages around. And then suddenly my dad shouts, "Look, Maddie, there's a door over there." So I turn around and go, "Dad, my name's Caitlin. Maddie's the one that wets the bed." But, yeah. So anyway, I walk up to see this door. And it turns out it was a dead body on the beach. It was a lovely old lady. And, you know, we were quite a shock. We're looking at it. And, you know, I noticed she has a pink jumper on. It's really nice. Yeah. So we're both confused though. My dad called the police, they were confused, asking us why we were at a crime scene at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, we were fossiling. The policeman looks at me, didn't believe me, and goes, "Fossiling? You look like a rude man in a pink t-shirt, you're telling me you like fossiling?" "Yeah, okay, thanks, okay." Anyway, turns out the woman was called Ruth. It was really upsetting. I mean, obviously she was dead, but I couldn't add her to my fossil collection, you know? I'm quite upset about that. But the moral of the story is I am never booking an outing with my dad again. If he wants to hang with me, you know, 5 minutes, he can come to my PA Tash. She's a bit scatty, but, you know, she does the job, she gets the job done, you know. So yeah, when my dad comes, I'll teach him about the birds and the bees so I don't get any more siblings. And, you know, shitty outings. But, you know, my name's Caitlin, but you can call me Maddie if you want. See you later.
I'm so proud. I want to hug all of you, but I'm trying to beat COVID. I know. Someone's got to try and remember social distance in this group. That was fantastic. I think we can agree, like, so far, we can see it. People have worked so hard at this material, and it's all based on the truth. Mostly, what are you saying? Disinfect the...
No, I left it.
You left your material. Okay, we'll just get someone else to come up and do the same set, Kaylee. No, it's fantastic. Okay, I can see they really enjoyed it. I hope do you feel good? Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? It was good. Okay, right, let's keep that laugh going. She's, I don't know how to describe this woman. Wondrous, wonderful, completely in her own world. She's a beautiful Shika Malika.
Well, everybody is talking about coronavirus. I've got 2 problems at the moment. Well, I've just been diagnosed with OBD. Well, if you don't know, it's obsessive badminton disorder. Seriously, I really got it bad. Well, I bought a badminton racket, like here you go, from Poundland 3 years ago. I've not opened it since, as you see. Well, I walk around in the park to find someone to play with me. Well, none of my friends give a crap about it. Well, anyone here knows, well, I've been playing badminton for the last 5 years here. Alright, I'll play with you all after this, actually. I mean, everyone loves tennis these days, don't they?
Yeah!
Everyone knows about Andy Murray and Roger Federer. People treat tennis like champagne, and they think of badminton like cheap orange squash. I bet you don't know who the famous badminton player is. I'll tell you, it's Toby Penty, closely followed by me. Not one person wants to play badminton in my shuttlecock. My friends just want to pluck the eyebrows, drink beer in the park, or they are always on their phone to find a different kind of cock. Luckily, the only thing left that I've got in common with my friend is our addiction to selfies. I've also got OSD, obsessive selfie disorder. Well, I'm obsessed with taking selfies. I'm waiting for the next hit on Insta. Well, I'm obsessed with, selfies, yeah. Last year, 300 bitches died of selfies. You had those bitches falling off a cliff, or those taking selfies, eating bananas. However, just to take a good selfie these days, you have to be an IT genius. To transfer the pictures on a hard drive or Photoshop them, well, the technology is overwhelming. It's good way. Well, I've got a simplified process of taking these pictures, like in the 1920s. It's an easy process. Let's rewind and go back in time. Alright, I'm gonna crank the camera. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I click the flash and I pose. Oh, 1 sec. That's my butler Benson there. Oh, thank you for the cherry. Sorry. Thank you. Oh, it's delicious. Oh, the picture came out black and white. Oh, it just seems to be just my leg. I'll take another one. I'll see you in 3 hours, if you're still here. Anyway, I gotta go. I've got a badminton date with a guy there. Thank you so much for listening. I've just been Shika, and you lot have been a solid 5 out of 10.
Well done, the lovely Shika there. Fantastic. I've never met a person who goes on about badminton so much. We had an exercise on the first day called First Impressions, where people stood up and you had to guess things about them that stood up. Shika said they love badminton.
We all play badminton.
And the answer was no every time.
It's full of badminton.
Okay. Are we ready? Yeah. Are you okay? Okay, we're going to crack on. We've just got 2 more people. Have we got it in us? Are you quite hot, everyone? Yeah, okay, prepare to get hotter. Okay, put your hands together. She's visually very creative, and it's been wonderful to work with her. The beautiful Keris Healy.
Hi, so I went to a Christian primary school and a Catholic secondary school, obviously. And the one thing I learned, that God is always with you. Yeah. He's with you in your darkest times to your good times. Even when you're struggling to take a shit, he's with you. I have a reoccurring dream once a month, which involves God, Iron Man, and Billie Eilish. We're all upright on a vagina-shaped float. Billie is doing a remix of Kumbaya, My Lord. Iron Man is telling me how hot his Iron Man suit is. He gets a heat rash on his arse. I replied, "Are you flirting with me?" The That's not a way to tell a girl to go out. And then God gets really angry and smashes Iron Man's head on the clit of the vagina shaped float. And there's blood everywhere. I wake up at this point, soaked to my skin. Oh, it's that time of the month again. Not only God is with you, your stalker is too. I've got one called Megan, aka unknown bandit. She contacts me every 3 minutes. I just had to block her just to do this short gig. I have no idea how she got into my house the other day, but she stole my underwear and started selling them on eBay unwashed. And she took every single last pair there was. My mum's COVID mask is really itchy down there. I didn't really invite anyone, but I think Megan is running around backstage, so I'm going to make my escape quickly, and if anyone wants me to do their eyebrows, get my number from Tash. Thank you. My name's Keris, I'm 16 years old.
That was the one and only Keris Healy. I forgot to warn you at the beginning. People's language obviously is a little bit X-rated here, but we're all at that age.